Amongst them are Plato, whose rapt eyes are focused on Socrates.
So saith Sophocles, may destiny find me winning the praise of reverent purity in all words and deeds sanctified by the laws of reign sublime, called into life through the high clear heaven.
Ladies and gentlemen, hath Sophocles the answer?
A young, meek boy, Adolphus, who is played by young Adam, raises his hand.
My apologies, but I don't understand the passage.
No apologies necessary. Break it down piece by piece. May destiny find me winning the praise of reverent purity.
May I have or receive the type of purity
In all I say or do, what's next?
sanctioned by the laws of range sublime,
What is sanctioned, adults?
supported, approved of.
Range?
Range is a limiter, a parameter,
What is sublime?
divine, heavenly,
What's the whole phrase?
supported by laws within divine parameters,
Called into life.
brought about
The high heavens?
by God or from the sky. I suppose I understand now.
May I receive the type of purity supported by the laws made within divine parameters that are called into life by the gods. That is what Oedipus sought, for the course spoke on both his and our behalf. His failure to find them, and of course, his downfall are what make the story tragic.
I have a question.
Yes,
We dealt a lot with synonyms just now. Heavenly, sublime, and so forth. But these words are also adjectives which people apply rather freely to either support or condemn things. And such liberal use of adjectives is support or in condemnation can be dangerous.
well said. It seems as if you have more. Would you like to continue?
However, within this struggle, this moralistic dilemma, in the outcome lies the fate of our civilization.
Are you arguing that if the indulgent nature of our people isn't tempered, their extremism not quenched, then we would end up like Sodom and Gomorrah, of which the Jews speak?
That was a good one. Quiet.
Not necessarily, but the battle itself amongst our people will be pushed further and further into extremes. Society is often referred to as a fabric. It is a whole and single being. If you take it by the ends and keep pulling it, it tears and is no more.
That is quite an argument. But don't you feel that those gathering at Ballow, the drunkards, the debauchers, are in a minority, and that a great majority of the people fall between the extremes and will be able to keep society whole?
It is my feeling that as goes Greece, so goes the fate of man. If the civilization we create here fails by our own doing, then there may be no hope.
There is always hope.
How do you figure that?
Where there's man, there's hope. Don't let scant hypothetical fears cripple your spirit. Recall the words of Sophocles,
Which are,
if any man walks haughtily in deed or word,
with no fear of justice, no reverence for images of God, may an evil doom seize him for his ill-started pride. If he will not win his vantage fairly, nor keep him from unholy deeds, but must lay profaning hands on sanctities. Where such things are, what mortal shall boast, any more than he can ward the arrows of the gods from his life? Nay, if such deeds are an honor, wherefore we should join the sacred dance.